Good afternoon, everybody. MK here. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, 68% of Americans cannot retire. This is a scary number. That is why today I will persuade you to open a retirement account. I am qualified to speak on this topic because I have a background in financial mathematics. As to why you should be concerned about retirement at such a young age is because if you don't start saving up now, you'll probably be working for the rest of your life. In the past, Americans had three main sources of income for their retirement: Social Security, pension, and savings. Unfortunately, Social Security funds have been drying up because American lifespans have been increasing. So we do not know if Social Security will exist by the time we grow old. Pensions are not offered to many employees. Only 24% of Americans today have any form of pension according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. And this number is decreasing. Savings is the only reliable source of income we have by the time we grow old. Unfortunately, most Americans do not realize how much they have to save up to retire comfortably. Assume that you want to spend $40,000 each year. You retire at 60 years and you expect to live up to 85 years of age. In other words, you will live for 25 years. So 40,000 times 25 is $1 million. And according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the average 75-year-old only has $53,000 to his name. And now I will explain why you have to start saving so early. Compound interest. According to Albert Einstein, this is the eighth wonder of the world. Compound interest is when you earn money on top of your interest. In other words, if your money grows 10% during the first year and you have $100 invested, it will grow to 110. But if you earn another 10%, rather than going to 120, it goes to 121 because you're earning 10% on 110. This is why this curve is exponential. Now let's see a real world situation. Let's imagine John, a 30-year-old male saving up for retirement. He wants to retire at 60 years of age, so he has 30 years to save up or invest. If he only saves his money in a checking account with no interest whatsoever, in order to make $1 million by the time he is 60, he will have to save up $2,777.78 each month. This is impossible for most Americans. Now let's say that he invested his money in the stock market. The stock market grows at an annual rate of about 7% each year. So we can expect his money to grow, compound each year about 7%. So now, during the same time period, he will only have to save $882.20. Now, if he were to start saving at 20 years of age instead of 30, he will actually only have to save $417.43. Likewise, if he starts at 40 instead of 30 years of age, he will jump to $2,032 each month. This is because each year you don't invest, you're removing this part of the curve, the exponential part. And what are retirement accounts, you ask? The most two famous forms of retirement accounts are the Roth IRA and 401k. These are tax benefit accounts. In other words, if you invest in stocks and put those stocks in your Roth IRA and they grow and now you have $500,000 by the age of 60, any money you take out of your Roth IRA after the age of 59 and a half will not be taxed. In other words, all your retirement money you can take out without any worry what the tax rate is by then. The 401k tax is a bit different. I won't go into that, but employers offer employee matches to 401ks. In other words, if you put $1,000 into your 401k in stocks, cash, whatever you want, your employer might match that and give you $1,000 into this account for free. This is because your employer also wants you to retire. But remember, you can only take out your money after 59 and a half years of age. Otherwise, you will face a penalty. Now, if you don't save up for retirement, you will probably have to work for the rest of your life, or worse, you will have to depend on your children. If you depend on your children, you will be setting them back financially. In other words, they will be unable to save up for retirement. In other words, this will create this cycle. And according to Dane's SM Knowledge, Belief, and Practices and Use of Credit Cards, 1990, The people who retire are statistically more likely to retire if they start saving in their 20s. And I have created a QR code of the Bureau of Labor Statistics to help you out. Start saving, stay safe out there.